All right, everybody, let's get into it as we're going to show the end of game 3 because you already see the score 3-62. I don't think that one's really worth showing. I want to get through a couple of games here, kind of speed this up a little bit, start moving through the season a little bit more. But in game 3, we lose terribly to San Jose State. Emmett Brown throws 7 touchdowns on us. We turned the ball over several times. We ran through almost every quarterback trying to figure out what it was this team needed to do. But, I mean, when I tell you things were bad, there wasn't really much that could have been done. And I personally did not want to go through trying to edit and show you all the negatives that were happening. But what I can do is show you guys a few highlights from game 3 here as quarterback Austin Lee is going to take this carry. Gets us a 1st and goal. We'll hand it off to Nathan James. He goes outside untouched into the end zone for the first touchdown of this game. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, this game was a little more interesting. And again, I'm still trying to move through the season here in a couple episodes. I'll take it slower once we get to season 2. It's trying to get through everything in season 1 here. Sam Houston's going to get on the board. So, I mean, they'll tie it up 7-7. And this game, if it stays like this, probably will end up being one of our more, entertaining ones as Nathan James goes in for his 2nd touchdown. First one through the air. He had one on the ground earlier, 2 on the day in total so far. And one thing that I can say is he's been majority of the offense. If we're not going through him, definitely isn't working. And I can say this. I'll slow it down on the next couple of games. After this video, I won't pull the whole slowing it down till season 2. But I mean, Sam Houston here, they're going to go ahead and bring this score back even. Pretty much going in through a shootout right now as we hit the 2-minute warning. We're trying to add a field goal here. Our kick will be successful here. And the Storm Wolves go up 17-13 over the Bearcats. Something for us to be proud of. And right before half, the Bearcats have an opportunity here to take the lead. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They were able to not only drive down the field in under 2 minutes, but they were able to go ahead, get a touchdown. And now they'll be leading us 21-17 as we head into halftime. We take up the entirety of the 3rd quarter to score again, bringing this score 24-21. That's the freshman Alexander Phillips in for the touchdown there. And so Sam Houston, right at the beginning of the 4th quarter here, is going to add another field goal to their – is going to add a field goal, actually. Excuse me. They're going to add their first field goal today to tie this game up. We're going to hand this off to Nathan James. He gets in for his 3rd touchdown of the day, 2nd one on the ground. He's having a pretty good day here. If he's having a day, we're having a day. And Sam Houston's looking to tie this one up, trying to get it 31-all, and wide open, back corner of the end zone. This one will be caught, and this will allow us to go into another tie on the game. And I mean, we have 1 minute 18 seconds trying to avoid overtime here. I don't know how long this team will be able to hold on for, but we are able to get into field goal range with 10 seconds left. This kick will be up, and it will be good. Now, assuming that the Bearcats can't get anything down here, which they have plenty of time. We only rush 3. Everybody's manned up deep. He's going deep. He doesn't have enough arm for it, but it's nearly caught there just outside the 10-yard line. And, we're going to walk away with a dub here. If I'm correct, I think this is our first dub. Took us getting to 0-3 before we were finally able to get a dub against Sam Houston. I think we have one more game in this as he only had 106 rushing yards, but he did have a receiving touchdown from about 30 yards out here. Now we take on the rivals here, the other team that I ended up making in Hawk Valley, and they're going to get the first score. That's Williamson, the senior receiver. And not only are they going to get the first score, they're going to try and back-to-back on us, and they're going to get stopped on 4th and goal. And we're going to drive down the field and inevitably get this one picked off here. I believe that's Bowie running it all the way back. That's a pick 6 for Hawk Valley. They're going to go up 14-0 on us. Now Lee, still starting again, finds Green, and he's able to cut it back after breaking a tackle. He's going down the sideline. His white boy's got some speed, and he'll be knocked out at the 5-yard line. So first and goal for North Shore State here. And Lee looks like he wants to scramble. That's exactly what he'll do, and he'll get in for the first touchdown of the day for North Shore. Finally getting us on the board here. And a long field goal is attempted here by Hawk Valley. They're able to go ahead and put more points in the board, putting their lead back up to 10 points here. And Lee is going to get picked off here once again. Not only was he picked off, it is going back for 6 points. So we've already spotted them 14 points in this game just through their defense getting turnovers. And then they turn around and they add another 7 onto it. And I mean, that brings the score down 31-7. I know this is supposed to be like a little rivalry game, a little bit of fun as Murphy checks into the game here to get some more play time. As Lee throwing multiple interceptions definitely doesn't help on the day. Maybe Murphy can actually get us going in the right direction, see what's going to happen. I mean, he's got that fire under him. He's feeling good about himself. And what the absolute hell is that? The defensive end picks that one off. And, I mean, he picks it off cleanly. You would have thought he was a defensive back with the way he snatched that ball out the air. And what will Hawk Valley do? They'll run it to the left side, get spun out by somebody, and score. Strickland spins out one of our defenders, and I know this team needs a whole lot of help. And that's why I'm trying to hurry up and get to the first season because, man, these games are grueling. Sometimes we can score, sometimes we can't. I personally cannot wait for the offseason. As now Murphy gets hit, Tosh Coles picks it up. Murphy able to bring him down there. At least he did not stand there and not do anything at all. But that's another turnover there for our team. And just to add a little more salt into that wound, Hawk Valley is going to score. And, I mean, I don't blame them. You never know what's going to happen. And just like any other team, they want to win. They want to get ranked. They want a national title eventually. So, I mean, if it means putting up 60 points on somebody, why not do it? I mean, San Jose State did it to us earlier. But that's it for now. I'm going to check out, just kind of getting a couple of games together, and I will see y'all in the next one.